she has the power. She has the power on court. She has the mental intensity, in my opinion.
But when I'm going to the line, ready to serve, they don't need to cheer. No one's talking to you. She's talking to me, okay? I haven't started. Your team is chanting. I'm too old for these mind games, okay?
I like the character that she shows on the court. She's an athlete, you know, so and she's an athlete with I think a big positive character.
In a thrilling turn of events, Belinda Bencic found herself at the center of controversy after an on-court clash with Coco Gauff. As the tension escalated, it was clear that Bencic was trying to put Coco under pressure. But what happened next? Coco Gauff, with an incredible display of resilience, fought back and not only won the match, but did so with such poise and grace that she caught the attention of tennis legends, including Rafael Nadal. Nadal, one of the greatest to ever play the game, was quick to praise Coco for her character. He spoke highly of her composure, saying that despite the pressure, Coco never lost her cool or crossed any boundaries. It was this remarkable demeanor that played a huge role in her victory. But Nadal's admiration didn't stop there. He went on to say that Coco possesses an incredible mental strength, describing her as having the power of God, a mental intensity that allowed her to overcome adversity and secure the win. It's no wonder that in the world of tennis, everyone is now watching Coco Gauff rise to even greater heights.
She will be, and she's already an important person in our world.
You can see that already in her game and her demeanor, the way she handles herself. You believe that already? You've seen enough?
That's my feeling.
Yeah.
I saw, you know, she's young, she's charismatic, she's American too.
Rafael Nadal didn't stop with just praising Coco Gauff's composure and mental strength. He further emphasized that Coco has become a player everyone in the tennis world needs to pay attention to, a statement that has ruffled the feathers of many athletes. Nadal firmly believes that Coco has proven she has all the qualities to be a long-term tennis prodigy. In his eyes, her character is even bigger than her game. As for Belinda Bencic, who had hoped to outshine Coco, it seems her strategy backfired. Instead of overshadowing Coco, Bencic has inadvertently made her the new star of the WTA, putting her at the forefront of women's tennis. Rafael Nadal's backing of Coco Gauff was absolutely justified, as she was clearly the one wronged in this situation. What followed was nothing short of remarkable. Coco Gauff bounced back to defeat Belinda Bencic in front of a worldwide audience, showcasing her immense resilience and mental fortitude. Despite Bencic taking the first set and appearing to be in control, Coco stayed focused and never wavered. As the match unfolded, Gauff demonstrated unwavering dedication to her team and herself, completely turning the tide. With relentless determination, she dominated the next two sets, leaving Bencic far behind. It was a defining moment that reminded everyone not to underestimate the power and strength of a determined black woman.
2 was fine, by the way. This was a very impressive win from Coco. She led in the opening set 4-1, 30-15, but lost the final 5 games of the opener. Then with that second set drama, she could have easily faded away, but Coco used it as fuel, which is why she's such a champion.
Coco Gauff didn't just let her game do the talking. She made sure to address the situation after the match as well. She was firm in stating that she had never disrespected Belinda Bencic, but also acknowledged the tension that had built up during the match. Gauff admitted that, while she wouldn't pretend she wasn't affected by Bencic's actions, she understood exactly what Bencic was trying to do: provoke her and throw her off balance. Despite that, Coco made it clear that in the end, she gave Bencic a valuable lesson in resilience and maintaining focus under pressure.
No, yeah, I would be lying to you if I said I had no reservations. Obviously, you guys know like who I am and the things I speak about, and I was pretty much on almost every player call that I could make.
Coco Gauff's reaction on the court was a masterclass in maturity and composure. She made it clear that she wouldn't speak ill of Bencic or her team, showing them the respect she believes they deserve. Coco emphasized that respect should go both ways, and while she holds her own team in the highest esteem, it's clear that the same respect isn't always returned by Bencic or other players. Despite the challenges and negativity she's faced, Coco continues to rise above it all, maintaining her dignity and staying focused on what truly matters. This is exactly why Rafael Nadal has become such a fan of Coco Gauff's character. As he himself pointed out, her actions on the court made it clear that she's an athlete with tremendous character. Instead of reacting harshly to every challenge, Coco handled the match with grace and composure. Nadal's words highlight how much Coco has matured in the world of tennis, and it's clear that she will continue to push forward. As for Belinda Bencic, she might now be regretting her actions, reflecting on what unfolded in that match.
I like the character that she shows on the court. She's an athlete, and she's an athlete with I think a big positive character.
And it's not just Rafael Nadal who admires Coco Gauff's approach. Novak Djokovic also praised her actions, emphasizing that Coco's behavior was never personal. According to Djokovic, everything Coco did on the court stemmed from her fierce fighting spirit. He described her as a warrior, someone who enters every match with the determination to give no ground to her opponent, always pushing them to their limits. Djokovic outright rejected Belinda Bencic's claims about Coco, subtly suggesting that true fighters like her don't engage in such tactics. He made it clear that Coco's focus is always on the game itself and her relentless drive to succeed, not on trying to undermine anyone.
I love her, devotion, dedication. Also, she's got maybe she's too humble to say, too modest to say, but she's got a great fighting spirit, no doubt. She's a warrior, goes out there and doesn't give a single game. Actually, she has probably the most bagels of anyone in women's tennis.
After the match, Roger Federer also took a moment to congratulate Coco Gauff, offering his full support and wishing her the best. His gesture went beyond just a simple congratulations. It carried a strong message. No one should disrespect their opponents the way Belinda Bencic did. Federer's endorsement sent a clear signal, and since then, Coco has received even more support from fans and fellow players. On the other hand, Belinda's standing continues to weaken as more people rally behind Coco in this situation. In the aftermath of a tense match, Coco Gauff emerged not only as the victor on the court, but also as a symbol of resilience, grace, and character. Despite being targeted by Belinda Bencic's attempts to disrupt her focus, Coco remained composed and focused, turning the match around in a stunning display of mental toughness. Her ability to rise above the negativity while maintaining respect for her opponent and the sport caught the attention of tennis legends like Rafael Nadal and Novak Djokovic, who both praised her for her incredible character and determination. Nadal, in particular, highlighted how Coco's actions proved she has the mental intensity and strength to go far in tennis, a sentiment echoed by Djokovic, who referred to her as a warrior on the court. Federer's support further solidified Coco's standing, as his gesture sent a powerful message about sportsmanship and the importance of respecting one's opponent. His words were not just about congratulating her for the win, but also about calling out the disrespect shown by Bencic. As the tennis world rallied behind Coco, it became evident that her response to adversity and her unwavering focus on the game set her apart from many others in the sport. Meanwhile, Bencic's position weakened as the focus shifted from her actions to Coco's remarkable display of character. Coco Gauff's journey in tennis is just beginning, and her response to this situation only solidifies her reputation as a player with immense potential and a positive, unwavering spirit. With such strength of character, Coco is destined to continue making her mark in the tennis world, inspiring fans and fellow athletes alike, and showing that true champions are defined not just by their wins, but by how they handle adversity. What do you think of Coco Gauff's response to the on-court tension with Belinda Bencic? Do you believe her composure and resilience under pressure set her apart as a true champion? How important do you think it is for athletes to maintain respect for their opponents, even in challenging situations? Do you agree with Rafael Nadal, Novak Djokovic, and Roger Federer's praise of Coco's character and mental toughness? And as for Belinda Bencic's actions, do you think she'll learn from this experience? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below.